Do you have a plan to reduce discretionary spending that does not include eliminating classes or people, like utilities, grounds, maintenance, administrative costs, seminars, travel, consultants? Um, if a levy is rejected, everything's on the table as we look at ways to reduce. As Mr. Kern shared earlier, the bulk of our expenditures, 85%, is people, but everything adds up. So I think as we look at, are there ways to be more efficient in how we take care of our grounds? Um, One of the things that was on the slide that I didn't talk about is increasing rental fees, increasing fees to use our buildings. That would impact things like DYA and the Dublin Youth Football as we look at to collect the true cost of opening up our buildings to the community. When we look at things like consultants, um, there are times that consultants save us a ton of money. When you look at a consultant helping us through a comprehensive staffing audit and analysis, the cost of that audit, which will be released in final form come the end of this month, that's going to save hundreds of thousands of dollars by helping us be more efficient. When we look at a consultant to help us do redistricting, that's not man hours that we're spending internally. That allows us to use someone who it's their area of expertise, and those consultants provide a great value for a lesser cost than us trying to do that ourselves. And when we look at continuing education, some of the stuff's mandatory. As we talked about at the board meeting, and Lori Marple shared so eloquently, the mandatory dyslexia training that we are providing our teachers in the primary grades, we spent $13,000 in substitute costs in just one of the days of that training so that we could provide the training to our teachers, and that's mandated. As we look at keeping teachers up to date with what we need to be able to provide the education to our students in the classrooms, yeah, we'll be very mindful of where we send people and who we consult with and what we do, but we're always very mindful when we do that. In a levy, things get a little bit tighter.